Okay, I want to talk to you about the things I wish I knew before I came out here to Turkey. So, some things I wish I knew before coming out here to do my hair transplant. Right now, I'm actually on my way to the airport. So, this is the car. I have really nice, see if I can turn the camera a little bit. Really nice car. Taking us back. So, really good. This was arranged by the clinic. So, the clinic arranged this. Um, I would not have cashed out on this. I didn't need all of this, but it definitely feels good to have, right? Some things I wish I knew though before I came. First thing is, I should have brought only button up shirts. Um, I brought one button up shirt, I brought some polos, a couple of tees, but after the hair transplant, you don't really want to be putting anything over your head, just so you don't want the grafts to fall out. You want it to take, and you want it to be the best looking hair transplant. I mean, look, you paid for it, you're going through it. You want to make sure that you have the best possible results. And so I wish I brought only button up tees. Second thing I wish I did, I wish I brought a Turkish charger. Um, I ended up buying one from a mobile store, a store that was able to deliver kind of like a DoorDash type. It's called Getir, and I'll post the name here somewhere. But it was an app. I was able to get one delivered to me. It was like $8. But if I knew better, I would have just ordered it from Amazon, came with it. It wasn't a fast charger, so if I had time to research, I probably could have been a lot more efficient because while I was out here, I tried working and just doing a lot of things that I have to take care of at home, try to take care of it here. And so if I knew better, I would have had that already set up. The third thing I wish I knew was that you should always have extra cash for tipping. It looks like everybody here, is looking for a tip, and they don't take cards. A lot of places, or if they do take cards, they have this crazy tax on it. So I should have brought some extra cash. Um, I was just thinking, for security purposes, I'm somebody who does not like to carry a lot of cash, and I had to pay for my procedure in cash, right? So uh, some 3,000 odd dollars. I had to pay that in cash. I really didn't feel comfortable carrying that much cash on me. So I brought cash and my Amex Platinum card, but they didn't take Amex here. So a lot of things I did touch to pay, but um, tipping culture is real, and you can't cash app them, sell them, stuff like that. So I really wish I brought some cash because there was a lot of good service people that helped me out, and I was never able to really show them my appreciation because I brought just enough cash and just enough cards to not be in trouble. Side note, for financial reasons, I don't recommend ever taking your debit card out of the country, just because let's say that you're a victim of some type of identity theft, and somewhere you go, you swipe your card and they take your information. If it's your debit card, it's your money, right? That's your bank account, that's your actual money. If it's a credit card, on the other hand, it is not your money. It's a credit line. It's the bank's money. You borrow the money and then you pay it back, right? So if there's an issue with fraud, it you don't have a delay in terms of your personal finances. The bank will deal with it, on their end. The only delay you have is getting a new card number, all the things. But that's one thing that I wish I knew before I came, so that I could have showed more love out here. Another thing I wish I knew before I came is maybe I should have came out here a day or two earlier than my procedure. I was here the day before, but I got here late in the evening. And with that 7 hour time difference from Atlanta to Istanbul, I didn't really have an opportunity to move around to do too much. So because of that, I uh, I was in the hotel, and then by the time I got the procedure done, I'm not trying to go anywhere. Um, I have an open wounds on my head. I'm not trying to be walking around catching dust particles, and so I didn't really get to go out. Um, I'm not really big on going out anyway. I'm not the type of person who likes to like. I like going to new countries, but I don't necessarily like being out for no reason. That could sound crazy, Me and my wife always say it though. Like, there's a difference between a trip and a vacation. Like, I enjoy vacations, so I enjoy going to another country, um, feeling their culture within like a 5 mile radius of my resort. So I usually book a resort, and some people like to walk and sightsee and do all of those things. Istanbul is so beautiful that I kind of wish I had the mentality to make it a trip, right? Walk around, see the beautiful architecture. It's pretty safe as well. So, kind of wish I did that. Um, so, I would just say if you can come a day or two earlier, you don't really want to do it afterwards because you could be in pain, you could be groggy, jet lagged, right? Just all of those things. So, I would say a day or two earlier could have been really good to do. Um, And also, if you bring American Express, it seems like a lot of places do not take American Express. And so, since they don't take American Express, I don't know if it's just my experience, but the three places I asked did not take American Express. And so, do with that information as you want. It's another thing I kind of wish I did more of here. I did network quite a bit, though, met some solid brothers. Heva Clinic is really popular because they're really good with black hair. They're good with every hair, but with all type of textures. But black hair, they're famous for. People travel from all over. I met a brother from Santo Domingo, Djibouti, a guy from Texas, a guy from Oklahoma, a guy from Florida. Right, just seen a lot of brothers here. We all just connecting, talking about our experiences, talking about why we're doing this, uh, keep it up with each other. Ate breakfast together a few times, so it was cool. Um, Things like this is a good networking event. I noticed a lot of them had cameras too. They wanted to document this because it's cool to do. It's cool to talk about, and I think we should spread the word. Let's any man who's struggling with hair loss, just know that there are options, and it doesn't have to be just go bald and grow a beard. Right? That was the only option I really gave myself for the longest, but finally there was another way. Right? I'm still growing a beard though, so I'm still keeping the beard, but I didn't want to be bald in my 30s. I'm okay with being bald in my 50s. Now, is it the end of the world if I was bald in my 30s? No, it's not. It's not that big of a deal. But I do think there is something powerful when you become the type of person who says, if I don't like something, I do something. If I don't like something, I do something. That's the theme of all these videos. And I really hope that you who has been following my journey, that this is something you pick up on. If I don't like something, I'm gonna do something about it. Period. One way or the other. I have to make a decision. I can't just not like something and then accept the status quo. I can't. I gotta find a way to deal with it. I either change it, I change the way I perceive it, but something has to shift. Something has to shift. So that's something that uh, I wish I did more of, networking, talking to others, um, which I could have done a lot more at the hotel if I came a day or two before. There were some, popular people powerful people from all different walks of life who was here. All right, y'all. Thank you all for tapping in. I hope you all continue to thrive. And don't forget, if you don't like something, do something about it.